Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this video log. Today was the first day of school, and it is the first day of school still, but it's school already passed, so I think it feels more appropriate to say was. So, that was my first day of high school. I'm a freshman this year. It was a pretty big day for me. So I woke up at 5 in the morning, and then I thought, well, it's 5 in the morning, so I'm going to wait until 5:15. And then I woke up at 5:15 and I made oatmeal, and then I said, well, I don't have to leave until 7, so I'm going to go and lie down. So I lied down for 30 minutes. And then at 6 I finally got up and I watched a 10-minute YouTube video. And then I went and I started doing backpacky stuff and getting school supplies together because I did that, because I'm really smart and I didn't want to prepare. And then I started getting ready at 6:55. I left. I was there at 7:05 or something like that. It's a 10-minute ride. I backed up there. 7:05 got there. Kind of found the bike rack, or I already knew where it was. So I just locked up my bike there. I kind of put some stuff in my locker. Got ready. Got some stuff together. I went to my 0 period, Spanish, and then first period, I got a schedule, filled out a schedule change form because I don't have a first period. Second period, I went geometry. The teacher was really nice. Quick 6-problem worksheet thing for this, that was homework. It was really easy. Third period, I had English, and that teacher was really nice. However, we do have an essay. Oh yeah, look at all that flickering on the screen. I'm using my watch. Oh my gosh, now I'm obsessed with this. Okay, and then I had biology honors, which I'm sure is going to be fine. It doesn't look like it's going to be too hard of a class. And then after that, what did I have? A video production. That was cool. We made fun of our competitive high school, or I think I said that wrong, but it's okay, because I've been on summer break. That's my excuse. Video production looks like it's going to be really cool. I'm going to make 8 videos this semester, which is going to be fun. Let's see. And then I had PE, and the teacher was kind of really strict. But it was the first day. He got it. It's a hard job because it's PE athletics, which is for people who have a sport that starts later on, so they're stuck in normal PE until their sport starts. And golf is a spring sport, so I'm in this PE athletics for the first semester, and the dude has 170 kids, so you gotta be strict. And then that was it. That was the end of the minimum day. Overall, it was a very unproductive day. Nothing happened. That is the one thing. You love minimum days when they're later in the year, but from a point of view of me being free the whole summer, or me being having so much fun this summer, it came in as really boring to just sit around. During the year, if they give you 10 minutes to talk at the end of class, it's oh yeah, look who's scoring today. But when you get 10 minutes to talk at the end of your nothing happening 35-minute period or whatever on your minimum day, it's okay, I'm really bored. That's the thing. The first day of school, you literally do I don't know why I'm holding this. I'm gonna keep holding it. You literally do nothing on the first day of school. That's the one thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Mainly a good thing. But you just go to a class. Hi, my name is, and I'm teaching, and welcome, and here's the syllabus. Your parents have to read it and sign it, and here's your supplies, and la 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 la. I have children who have been coming to this school, and all that. Nothing happens basically. Tomorrow, sadly, things are gonna pick up, and then I'll wish it was the first day of school still. But I was able to find all my classes. Overall, it was a very successful day, I'd say. And yeah, that's it. That's recap of my first day of high school, pretty much. I'd probably say this was the biggest endeavor of a first day of school ever, though. I wasn't that oh my gosh, for middle school. But I don't know, this morning, with middle school, I'm starting off I don't remember kindergarten, obviously. But at middle school, you're starting off, but it's but you're not alone. Like, I went, and then you meet up with your carpool, and then, like, it's all your friends going in through the same thing together, and then you get a ride from your parents and stuff, you know, to the school. Or, I mean, that's only because I'm far away from the middle school, but with high school, it's like, okay, I have everything that I think I'll need because my parents have no idea what I need. I think I know what I need, and then I think I have this whole thing of, like, me biking off on my, like, I'm out there alone on my bike, like, no one's driving me, no one's dropping me off. It's just all my effort, me finding my classes, getting there on time based on me traveling. Like, when you're in a car, it's just a lot less pressure. It's like, well, like, when you're driving, you just always get there in basically the same amount of time. But when you're biking, it's like, okay, now my physical activity is controlling whether I'm going to be late to this class or whether I'm going to be on time to this class. So it was kind of like an interesting reality. Like, I have everything under my control, which is what I've always wanted. But now it's kind of like, well, everything is under my control. Is, like, everything going good? So that was, like, an interesting experience this morning, I'd say. Anyways, but yeah, first day of school. My friends from middle school, I did not see, and I know they go to the school, but, like, high school's so big, like, I didn't see him. You guys know Lucas from Science with Lucas? Didn't see him at all. I didn't see my friend Peter at all. Like, most of my friends from middle school, like, my actual, like, friends, like, I didn't see. Now, part of that is because it was a minimum day, so there's, like, no social time. It's like, well, let's see, I saw this one kid in the hall for, like, a minute as he was walking to Algebra 2, and then I saw this person as I passed them by on my way to wherever I was going. Or what? On my way to geometry, like, oh, and I saw him in PE, I get, you know, like, it's just however much you can barely see someone. But I think tomorrow will be a lot more. We have, like, a snack time where I can see people. So I'm meeting all my friends, so then I can actually say, like, hey, look, these people actually go to the school. And then basically just see everyone. And then, of course, lunchtime, gonna get to talk. So that's basically my recap of my freshman first day of high school. What did I just do? All right. Well, anyways, that was, okay, there goes my voice. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, keep watching because there might be more that you do like. I'll catch y'all later. Hey everyone, so on a really happy note, that GoPro housing latch that was supposed to come between September 12th and October 1st, well, it's August 29th, and it's here already. I don't care, it came early, that's awesome. So it's this shiny red aluminum. It's not plastic, so it's going to be a lot less likely to break. I just put it under, like, I doused it, that's a word, right? I doused it under the, now I can't think of the word. The faucet, you know the thing that makes the water come out in the kitchen? That's a faucet, right? I think it's a faucet. I'm losing my mind. I just put it under the faucet. Got it as wet as I could, not a single drop of water inside, so this GoPro is fully secure. I latched it on, there's like a little screw, so I just screwed it on, and now this thing is a fully functional GoPro housing latch. There you go. I'm going to put my GoPro in now, completely dry in here. Yep, I keep seeing all this water, and then I rub it, and it's on the outside. Okay, gonna put the GoPro in. Close the door. Alright, now my GoPro's locked in here. This thing I've been using for the past, gosh, it's been like a year now, I think, right? Been using this baby for so long, this plastic GoPro thing. Its days are over. This shiny, red, strong GoPro thing will now make my GoPro stand out. Hey, is that my GoPro? Well, it definitely is. And this is permanently, I took the screwdriver, I screwed it on. It is locked on to the housing, so it's permanently my GoPro. My shiny, red GoPro. Pretty cool. Anyways, that's a really happy note to end it on. tomorrow's the second day of school. Big surprise. Really a depressing and exciting day, just like the idea of starting school. Tomorrow is depressing because it's a full day instead of a minimum day, and that means that we actually have time to do stuff in class. So that's why it's depressing. It's exciting and awesome because all the people that I was really excited to ski. I'm excited to go skiing, obviously. All the people I was really excited to see when school started, I will see tomorrow during, like, our snack break. And I should not be tossing this GoPro in my hand. That's not a smart idea. All the people I was excited to see, I'll see during snack time and lunch. And there'll just be a lot more time in general to see people. So, yeah. Socializing, good. Oh, dang it. Learning, no. We're gonna learn tomorrow. Presumably. Yeah, I think for most of my class, like, in middle, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Usually, like, even up through middle school, like, the first 1 or maybe even 2 weeks, we didn't really learn in any classes except math. Math, we started right away. But other classes, like especially social studies, we didn't actually start, like, learning the material for, like, 1 or 2 weeks, because we were just like, oh, let's fill out this all about me, and, you know, all these, like, general things you do in the beginning of the year. I remember, wow, I'm about to talk about this thing that happened when I was in 7th grade. You know, that was, well, I guess it was the end of 7th grade, so that was kind of like a year and a half ago, but seriously, 7th grade? And I'm remembering it as if it was like yesterday. That is so weird. I just remember my social studies teacher in 7th grade had us write ourselves letters in the beginning of the year. And at the end of the year, the last week of school, I think it might have been the last day, he's like, hey, you guys wrote letters to your 2016, it would have been 2015. Oh, wow. You guys wrote letters to your 2015 selves in the beginning of the year. Why don't you come read them now? And he handed out the letters, and I read a letter I wrote to my future self. Like, it was crazy to think about.
Can you stop for 1 minute?
Yeah. Ooh, love interruptions. No, it's fine. So, whatever I was talking about, it's a very good point. You should definitely agree with me on that. Okay, so I know I was talking about my GoPro, and then maybe, like, I went to school, and I was talking about, like, oh, yeah, and we had to write ourselves a letter. Okay, that was, like, crazy. Reading the letter, I had written about, like, every single teacher I had, because he said no one else would read it, so I wrote about, like, what I was expecting from the teachers based on, like, my first 1 or 2 day impression of all of them, and, like, I should totally do that, but I don't know how to do it with that, because, like, I'm writing into it. I don't know. I totally know I could, like, make a calendar event, like, write myself a letter right now, and then, like, keep it in a drawer or something, and then, like, have a calendar event go off at the end of the school year, like, hey, Hunter, you wrote yourself a letter, why don't you read it? That would be cool. I'm not going to do it just yet, yeah, I think I will. You know what, now that's a really cool idea. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to write myself a letter. I'm going to, like, put it somewhere in one of these drawers, like maybe under the Wi-Fi router or something. And then I'll set a calendar event for, like, the last week of school this year. And say, like, hey, you wrote yourself a letter, and it's, like, and I'll give directions exactly where it is, and then I can go read it. Oh, you know what? I'll put it in my stuff and things drawer. I have a drawer top. Wow. Like, that's literally, like, if I write it though, I'm not going to be able to read it for 9 months. That's crazy. Wow, this is, like, super exciting. Wow, this is a brilliant idea. I just remember he told us, like, this is a really good idea to do when you grow up, because it's really cool to look back. I never thought of that. That is, like, awesome. Anyways, that's all the 7 things. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you like it, if you dislike it, remember to share your opinion in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye, bye, bye.